Right, welcome guys. Tonight we're going to do a little tour of a Thai holiday called Loy Kratong. I'm going to show you a couple places. I'm standing right here in front of Wat Phra Si Mahathat, something like that. I've done a video on it during the daytime when you can see it, but we're here to do the Loy Kratong. And we're going to go here and we're going to check it out, and then I'm going to take everybody over to Kasert University. So you get a feel of kind of like a more traditional Loy Kratong, and then kind of what it is around the university, where it's going to be really crowded with people and kind of like a carnival atmosphere. So let me show you. Alright, so we have some people here making the Krathong. So what they do is they take like the banana tree, they cut it, and they make like a little block out of it, and then they wrap that block up, leaves and flowers, and they'll stick a candle or some of these joe sticks on the top, and then you go to the canal and you make your blessing and you light the candle and the joe sticks, and then you push the little Loy Kratong off into the water. And you see some that just get really intricate. Some of them are really cool. You see she's made one. Still in the middle of making it. And the little guys here helping. They're wearing their traditional clothes. All right, so how did the Loy Kratong holiday originate? Kind of my favorite story about it is in about the year 800 AD. One of the kings of the former kingdom of Sukhothai, which is the old kingdom of Thailand, which is like north central, a king by the name of Ramkhamhaeng. He took like this luxurious boat ride, and in the old days there was no roads, and pretty much the highways were the rivers and canals and stuff like that. So they basically were taking a road trip. So they went on this boat ride, and his favorite mistress, or consort, whatever you wanted to call her, she made the first Kratong. So they cut down a banana tree, and then she wrapped it up in the banana leaves and decorated it with some flowers and lit a candle and sent it on its way. And the local people saw this, and they copied the custom, or they copied her little Kratong, and they sent them all floating out on the river. And King Ramkhamhaeng saw this, and he liked it so much that he declared that this should be what's done every year. And they do it on the 12th full moon of the lunar calendar. So it's always about mid-November-ish, and right now it's November 19th, and so everybody is out. Now it's a shame because there is a full moon tonight, but I haven't been able to see it. It's been cloudy. And there's actually a lunar eclipse, and they're calling it the beaver moon. So I can't see the moon, which is a shame. So that's kind of the story how Loy Kratong came about. And Loy means float, and Kratong is like the little raft. So it doesn't have a real translation to it, but you can kind of think of it as like the little float or the little raft. Now, most of Thailand does it where they put it on the water. But if you go up to Chiang Rai, or not Chiang Rai, but Chiang Mai, they do like a little kite, and they have a candle that they light in it, and they send these off in the air, and they have like this massive release of these little paper kites that just sail off into the sky. I've never actually seen that. It's kind of on my list of things to do. Chiang Mai is just so far to get to from Bangkok, and whenever you have to work, you don't have time. So anyway, let's finish enjoying this. And after we finish here, we're going to go to Kasert University and see what it looks like down there. Now, some people will put coins on their little Kratong, and that's kind of a little offering to the water goddess or to Buddha. But you also see, like, if people put coins on them, there'll be people further downstream that will be fishing out the Krathongs to take the coins off of, which is, I don't know, it's one of those things. And as you can see, this is really a popular thing to do for this time of year. And one thing that's kind of become more traditional is for everybody to wear the Thai style clothes. I'm not seeing a lot of that here, but like at my school when we do it, all the kids all of them are dressed up in the Thai traditional clothing, which is a lot of fun. But you will see some of the kids here and some of the adults that will be wearing the Thai traditional clothing. Like here's a little boy right here. He's got the Thai silk shirt on and the little bloomer pants. That's probably my favorite thing is when you see everybody dressed up and really celebrating. It looks like everybody's wanting to go to Kasert for Loy Kratong. Oh, this is insane. So this is in the middle of the road. They almost have the whole road blocked off just to get inside. All right, so here we are at Kasert University. Some octopus and some kebabs. I don't envy this guy cooking the kebabs. It's really hot tonight and you can just feel the heat coming off this. Alright, so here they have some deep fried crickets, grasshoppers, more crickets, and worms.
จะได้ไม่เยอะอันนี้แล้วก็รสด่วน
อันนี้ถ้วยละ50ครับผม
Some more
พ
little
อดี
crickets.
ได้ถ้วยหนึ่งครับ
เป็น80 บาทนะมาส่งมาเลยเนาะ
ได้ครับ
ใช่ไหม
Deep frying back there. And they'll throw some
เค็มไหม
chilies
ตอน
on
นี้
it.
ใช่ใช่
เอาเค็มไหม
เอาไม่มากกลางๆครับ
พริกไทยรสดีได้เนาะ
แล้วพริกไทยเอาเยอะๆเลยครับ
ตัดไปดิ
นี่สักอย่าง
Some seasoning.
คืออะไรครับผม
ไม่กิน
โอเค ขอบคุณมาก หนูสั่งได้เลยจ้ะ มาด้วยกันนะ
มาด้วยกันครับมาด้วยกันครับมาด้วยกันครับ
นี่ครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
Some more customers here for the bugs.
ที่อยู่ตรงหน้าเราตรงนี้นะคะมีชื่อว่าสระอะไรคะสระอะไรที่ไหนบ้างคะคุณยายค่ะมาค่ะน้องน่ารักน้องน่ารักน้องเสื้อขาวสระอะไรคะสระอะไรคะสระอะไรคะแต่เราเลือกนะเราไม่เลือกนะเราก็ได้เลย
เจอนั่นแหละบอกมันว่า
So this is some roti sai which is like the Thai style of cotton candy. And they have some real cotton candy here. Some Thai desserts. It has some little skewers, some little beef.
อะไรกันบ้างเจ๊อะไรบ้างคะพูดมาแล้วหนึ่งท่านโอ้ยสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะถ่ายรูปได้ยังไงยังไม่ได้แจกแมสเลย
หลังจะถ่ายรูปกันทำไมเปิดประเทศเขาดู
ฝรั่งพวกเขาไม่รู้ว่าเป็นฝรั่งนั่นหนาไม่นั่งหน้าที่คุณแบเล่นเพลงอะไรของสักเพลงค่ะ
These are some little coconut pancakes. She's making some little canals. They'll have the cream on the inside and then she'll roll them up. They put hot dogs and stuff in them also. Smells very nice. So here making some bua loy, which is like the rice flour, the coconut milk, and some egg. And they can put some other stuff in it. It's a Thai dessert. There's the eggs over there. Lady mixing up some tea. It smells really nice. And then our other ladies here are making the roti. Get that with bananas in it, with chocolate. And it's more the fried octopus. Throw it out and then they'll roll it up into this and then you just eat it like an ice cream cone. So this is absolutely crazy here. I did not expect anywhere near this many people. So they had temperature check to get in here, which is going to do a whole lot of good when you're outside like this. And there's probably 40,000 people walking around here right now. And it's right in front of Kasert University, and the whole pond area in the front is just filled up with all these little markets. They have the food and just people shoulder to shoulder walking through the flowers, everything else. There's just so many people. It's pretty great fun actually, since everything's been closed up. Finally you can get outside and do a little bit of like just some entertainment. We're cooking some fish balls here. So they deep fry the fish balls and then they'll throw some of this like chili sauce on top of it. And they smell just like you think they would. They smell just like the fish. Guy working hard here. There's so many people out here tonight. But it's Loy Kratong, which is one of the biggest holidays of, in Thailand. Over here they have some like carnival games, and then they have a whole nother row of food all the way down. As you can see, everybody's sitting next to the water, watching the krathongs, eating the snacks. It's quite hot tonight, but there's a nice little breeze coming, so it's definitely manageable. And then the horde of people going this way. And it looks like they have a stage set up, so we're gonna walk over there and see what we got going on.
พี่แพรเอานั้นมาป่ะ power bank อ่ะ
กลับซอยเดิมนี่
Some rice cakes here.
ทอดมันดีกว่าอร่อยนะคะมะขามแช่อิ่มจากของเพชรบูรณ์อร่อย
Ketchup
มาก
one?
อร่อยมากๆเลยนะ
More of the Thai dessert. อร่อยไหม
จากดอนหวายเลยนะครับ
I have some little snacks here made into like a teddy bear. So a little over $1 for those.
คุณแท้110 บาท อร่อยจ้า
It's so crowded in here you can't even hardly move. More cabbage, with carrots,
150 นะ
and the mussels, crab, salmon.
พี่ครับ เอากุ้งกล่องหนึ่งแซลมอนกล่องหนึ่งครับจากเมื่อกี้คนละอย่างเพื่อกันใช่ไหมเปลี่ยนใช่ไหมใช่ครับเปลี่ยนกุ้งกล่องหนึ่งแซลมอนกล่อง
You get some of this for like $2.50 up to about $4.25.
ธรรมดาเดี๋ยวก่อนนะ
สักวันที่ฉันเจอเธอฉันยังไม่ค่อยแน่ใจแต่ว่าวันนี้ฉันจะลองรักใหม่ก็เพราะเธอเข้ามาทำให้เราเข้าใจแล้วความรักที่ดีมันเป็นอย่างนี้อย่างแค่โมเมนต์ที่เราชอบได้แต่เลือกเพลงไม่ว่าจะเป็นอะไรเธอจะไม่เรื่องแค่ดีพิเศษก็เพราะเธอเข้ามาทำให้อะไรนั้นฉันดีกว่าและเพราะ
Alright guys, that finishes up our little tour of Loy Kratong. So we went to the temple, we saw the traditional way, and then we went to Kasert University and we saw the insane like carnival atmosphere that they have there. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Remember the Loy Kratong only comes around once a year and it's the 12th full moon in the year, which is mid-November. Alright, so guys, if you liked the video, make sure you give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I can use all the subscriptions I can get. And if you want to know something, leave me a comment down below. If you say, hey, I want to see this or I want to see that, just let me know and I'll do my best. And as always, guys, remember, life is a journey. Enjoy.